Thanks so much for tuning in this morning, Pine Belt. You may have heard of the Civil Air Patrol, but if you haven't, they have just the event for you. So here with us this morning is Lieutenant Colonel Felix Diaz and Cadet First Lieutenant Sean Beer to tell us a little bit more. Guys, thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
So this morning we are talking about the Civil Air Patrol open house. So Sean, tell us a little bit about what the Civil Air Patrol is.
So the Civil Air Patrol is the United States Air Force Auxiliary. We're officially attached to the United States Air Force as a civilian volunteer group that assists with airspace education as well as emergency relief. Now the third mission we do is the cadet programs, which is what I'm a part of, and that provides exposure and practice so that young kids 12 to 18 that are interested in potentially joining the military can develop leadership skills and begin to learn more about careers in the U.S. Air Force.
And how many people are we talking are in this 12 to 18 age range that are participating in the program?
Yes, ma'am. So our squadron has 21 cadets, that is 18 to 12 years old, and we also have 18 senior members. These are adults such as Colonel Diaz.
So, Mr. Diaz, how are adults getting involved with this, and how does that differ than the 12 to 18-year-olds being a part of this?
A lot of our adults are retirees like myself, and some are volunteers. They come and visit us and they decide to join the program. And there's different things that the adults can do, from aerospace education, emergency service, administration. It all depends what their interest is and what the needs are for our squadron. And they could join as early as 21 years old, and there's no time limit. They could stay in as long as they want.
Okay, so Sean, certainly a lot to learn from this open house. What do you hope that people leave with them? What kind of knowledge?
Well, knowledge of how to join, for one. Some of the stuff that we do. We're going to have a bunch of different booths up showing different parts of the program. So emergency services, color guard practices. We have a couple plaques from victories from competitions we have ready. Aerospace education as well. We're going to have a static display for one of our aircraft ready to look at. So there's going to be a lot to see. And
this is not the first time that you guys have done this. So how well do you feel like this helps people join? I mean, are you seeing a lot of people joining after these open houses?
Usually, ma'am. Usually we'll have at least 6 people join afterwards, and then usually 3 or 4 will stay for a few months at least.
I would say that's a pretty good turnout rate. So let's talk about where and when we can find this and how people can get signed up.
Well, the open house will be at the Fire Police Training Academy at Bobby Chains, so 53 Academy Drive, and it will be on 29 April, so Tuesday night, and the static display starts at 5:30.
And do people need to bring anything, or just themselves and, an open mind?
Open mind is preferable, and so is potentially note-taking stuff, and ID would be preferable so the police don't pull you over on the way.
All right, well guys, thanks so much for joining us, and we hope this open house goes over very well.
Thank you very much.
All right, Rex, we are looking at temperatures in the 90s this